All right, guys, happy Thursday. This will be my SGC reveal from my order that I submitted at the National. I submitted the order on Saturday, August 2nd, graded August 13th, and shipped back to me August 18th. So I'm pretty happy with that level of service, 16 total days, including weekends. So definitely under 15 business days. And I'm very happy with this order. Let me know what you guys think of it. We'll get started here. This was actually the first card that I bought at the National Raw. This is a 1934-36 batter up Rogers Hornsby. I've never owned this card, but when I saw it at the dealer table, I took a look at it. It was priced extremely reasonably, and happy with that grade. This next card is actually for the PC, is for me. Another batter up Greenberg. This I found in a smaller auction house. Credit to Scott Reindeer Studios for the heads up on that, and I was able to buy that card raw. Happy with the grade. It's really hard to get these batter ups and anything higher than like a 3 or a 4. Anything higher than that, the back has not been punched out. If it has, you'll see like a series of wrinkles across the middle and maybe like a crease at where the punch out would have been. So a lot of them were done and then put back, and so it's kind of what you see. Anyway, this was maybe the only disappointment of the order. I don't like grading 55 Bowman. There's so many size issues, and I've been burned before on this set, and so I should have learned my lesson. Now, I didn't buy this card with the intent to grade it. This came in a large group that I bought, and this was the only card that I graded from that group, and so minimum size not met. Not quite sure what I'll do with that yet, but we might try it at PSA and see what they say. 50 Bowman Ted Williams was also purchased at the National. Probably about half this order was bought at the National. And again, price a little too good to pass up for the condition, and so I scooped it. It's a good card. This was a great find on the show floor, raw. I had to do a little double take. That found this early Wednesday before most people were really in the show, and I think if I had let this sit, this would definitely been scooped up. Just a gorgeous 64 Koufax. This card came with it. AL Bombers in a 7. Just a really nice looking card. Next, a series of 3 different versions of this card. I bought these all on Thursday. Upstairs, here's a 4.5, a 3, and a 4. So I actually now have 4 49 Bowman George Kells. It's just a good card. People kind of sleep on it, and it's more expensive than people think. So you can kind of find them and sort of buried, because he's a low-level Hall of Famer, but it is his rookie card, so it is collectible in that way. Anyway, this was also found upstairs at the National for a nice price, 69 Topps bench. This was also found upstairs. Very happy with this grade. I love this card. Tougher blackback, SGC 6. I think this is easily the highest graded 52 Topps card I've received back. I don't buy a lot of 52s. They I think are just difficult to grade if you find them. A lot can go wrong with that set. A lot of centering issues, etc. I was also very happy with this card. This is, I think, one of my favorite cards of the set. Just a beautiful Pee Wee Reese here. The borders are so white. I think that's kind of what they got me on there, that loss or ding, whatever you want to kind of call it, but otherwise a beautiful card. This was purchased within the 55 Bowman maze, but in a larger group. PSA had rejected this because there seems to be writing and then erasure. That could maybe be an original price that someone was wanting to charge for this card. So it used to be maybe 4, and then they wrote 6 on it. So that's my theory. But my first time owning the 53 maze, I like this card a lot. This is a great card. I think that might be the last card from the National. This is the second one I've owned recently. This came in a lot on eBay that the seller forgot to ship one of the cards. So there you go. Very happy with this next group here. 34 Goudey, Charlie Gehringer. Really nice looking card. Love the orange, love the blue, love his expression. Just a lot going for that card. Beauty. Chuck Klein at a 5. Yeah, it's definitely not a gimme to get these old cards in grades like this. This is these were well preserved. This is a nice Mickey Cochran. This has a stain in the back here, and there's one other in this order that I'll highlight that has a similar stain. Gabby Hartnett. This is a popular card. Catcher poses from the 33 Goudey set are liked and popular, so he's one of them, and of course a Hall of Famer. Here's a nice looking Burley Grimes. Great front, just has that stain there on the back, but otherwise a great looking card. Here's a very nice looking Heine Manouche with very nice centering. I'm very pleased with this card, although the low grade, it looks incredible. Reason being is, for the grade, of course, is the writing on the back, but oops, little camera bump there. Again, I was just talking about catcher cards. This is probably the most popular catcher card of the set. These next two actually came from a small comic shop in my neighborhood. They had a bunch of these, and so I got a football/soccer, and I think I bought 3 of these baseball cards. Of course, this features George Sisler. This was the nicest one that they had, and so I chose to grade it. Got a 4.5. This one will actually be for sale. 36 Goudey, Hank Greenberg. You know, it's got some roller marks and a couple of creases, but otherwise a presentable example for someone who's just looking to own the card. Last card here came from a card show I set up at in June. Bought it raw with another 68 mantle and sold. Actually, that other one was quite nice. I intended to grade both, but I got a very good offer on it to sell it raw, and so I did and graded that, so I got a 4. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know how I did. Let me know how you think I did, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.